the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant.
Yesterday, at the third nuclear reactor's turbine building, where the workers were irradiated yesterday, radioactive material of 10,000 times the concentration of normal water was detected. What does this mean? The coolant water at the nuclear power is contacts with the fuel rods, and so it does have, to a certain extent, radioactive materials. So, but the level is not that high. So 10,000 times the normal means that the radioactive substances that were contained in the fuel rods came out, leaked out due to damage or having been melted, and that water had leaked to the turbine building. So where did that water come from is the problem, whether it could be a reactor or the spent fuel storage pool. So those are the two places. And according to the Nuclear and Industrial Safety Agency, they think that there is higher possibility for the water being leaked from the reactor itself. There's no specific explanation for that, but what we should pay attention to is that radioactive iodine is found. Now, this is iodine is something that comes out when the nuclear fission takes place, and its half-life is 8 days. So for the spent rods, the iodine is not included because its half-life is only 8 days. So that means the fact that there is a lot of iodine included from the water means that water from the reactor is leaking. So does that mean that the reactor is damaged? What does that mean? Well, the reactor itself is made of steel 20 centimeters thick, so it is unlikely that it had cracks in itself. But from this nuclear reactor, there's a lot of pipes to it, and in the pipes there are lots of valves as well. So due to the earthquake, the valves and some of the pipes may have cracks, and perhaps the coolant had leaked, and that may have reached the turbine building. If there is a damage to the reactor and also the pipes, what will that affect the restoration operation? Well, going forward, what they have to do is to restore the coolant function, and there could be that this may impact that operation. Now, currently, they are trying to restore power to use pump to circulate water. But if there's a leak somewhere, even if the water is circulated, there could be more leaks of water from that place. Usually, if the coolant is leaked from pipes or valves, very hot steam comes out, and the temperature rises there, and that will be caught by the sensor, and in the central control room you can identify where the leak is taking place. But currently the work to restore power is not yet, has been delayed. So the central control room's function has not been revitalized, as restored, so it will take some time to identify where the leak is taking place. Now, this is about the third nuclear reactor, but how about other reactors? The situation is not that good. For example, in the second reactor, radiation, a very high level of radiation of 500 millisievert is being detected, and there are some puddles of water in the first reactor as well. And so for the first and second reactors, the containment functions of the reactor may be damaged. So in addition to the restoration of cooling functions, measures should be taken to stop the leaks as well.